should have brought my traction, put on my boots because it's just quite slippery. But you can see we're starting to get some ice, which is good. It's approaching 4 o'clock in the evening, so the sun is starting to set here from the west. Here's some trees that are going down. This maple tree is great in the summertime. It's got great shade, and when the tide is kind of going out, or a little bit in the ways out, I can put some chairs there, just kind of relax in the shade. You get a nice south wind going. So these trees are just about to fall. See that tree up there as well. This is kind of the end of my property though. So, and the stand of birch trees, right? They kind of they're looking. Their days are numbered as well. As you can see, all this bank it's been getting wiped out here. I showed earlier there, these chunks, see, look closely, that used to be trees, and there used to be the birch trees just come out here like this, right? So it's taken quite a beating. It's what you're seeing now, is you're seeing these trees fall over like this, eh? So it's yeah, it's kind of a, and up here, this bank here now, when I first came here 4 years ago, I guess now, I used to be a path. I started building the camp, had a path here, went up and had my ladder here, but I'm thinking that's probably at that time the bank was about where my hand is, so I've lost some stuff in here. And I put some old deadfall trees, I put them all along here last summer. They've been all wiped out. As you can see, it's taken a beating for sure. And up here now, my property ends are right about there. See that big looks like juniper? That blew over in during Fiona. So I was pretty lucky in Fiona. I never had a lot of damage. I had trees like that, I guess, but as far as the bank goes, I never had a lot of damage. But since Fiona, there's been a couple of windy days, wind warnings from the south, and that's where I really get hit, because the south, of course, is in that direction there. So it's coming right, hitting this bank, and like all these trees here that wiped, as you can see, like it just continues. Trees continue to fall in. Into the water here, as you can tell, right? So it's, you know, there's definitely a lot of erosion going on for sure. And yeah, it's there's my corner right there. Was one corner, and the other one's down here. So if you look along here, it's quite you know, it's quite substantial, really. I took measurements. This will be the third year. I'm going to have measurements off the camp, and then I'm going to have measurements. I have measurements down at that corner. I have measurements at this corner. So I think the last time I took measurements at that corner, I lost 3 feet. So I suspect some of these measurements here will be quite will be a difference, Shay. You know what I mean? I think I'm okay for the next 10 years or so. You know, I hope to be able to still come out here 10 to 15 years, but unfortunately it's kind of the bank is really taking a beating for sure. It just seems to be, yeah, it seems to be endless. But you know, glad we have ice. I mean, you see some of the ice is starting to form. Hopefully the next time I'm up here, hopefully I'll see some smelt shacks out there. And as you see the bank here, my neighbor's property, the bank is really, see that's, it's falling over the meadow. That's meadow there, and it's falling down. So it's kind of it's too bad, but it is a beautiful day out here. We have a west wind blowing, but pretty sheltered. So anyways, just kind of going over, and we'll see next year. I'll probably do the same thing and see if things have changed. So trying to keep record of how things are changing, and they're moving fast, fairly forward, that's for sure. I got my trusty old rope here so I can get up in the bank. Yeah, so It's a nice set of stairs donated by my friend Rod, and had lots of donations from friends here. And another swing there, Scotty donated that. So yeah, it's time to get in and start prepping for supper, I guess.